Samsung hasn't changed much with its foldable phones. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 has a new look and better hardware, but it still has the same issues as before. Its battery life isn't great, the cover screen is too narrow, and there's a noticeable crease in the middle of the main display. Samsung might fix at least one of these problems with the Galaxy Z Fold 7. At MWC 2025, Samsung Display showed off a new foldable screen without a crease, and it could be used in this year's model. While Samsung Display is a separate company from the one that makes phones, Samsung usually buys its screens from them. Now that the creaseless panel is ready, there's a good chance it will be included in the Z Fold 7. According to Android headlines, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is expected to be just 9.5mm thick when closed, including the camera bump, and an incredibly slim 4.5mm when unfolded. Once open, it will feature a large 8.2-inch inner display alongside a 6.5-inch cover screen, making it the largest screen foldable in its category, at least for now. When fully expanded, the device may measure 58.4 x 143.1 x 4.5mm, hinting at a possible new aspect ratio for the internal display. However, Samsung has yet to confirm the exact resolution. The new screen was shown next to the Galaxy Z Fold 6, and the difference was huge. The new panel barely has a crease, looking more like what you'd see on Oppo's Find N5 or Honor's Magic E3. Samsung's foldable phones have often seemed outdated compared to Chinese brands, which make thinner, lighter designs with less visible creases. At least in this area, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 might finally compete with Chinese foldable phones. The new technology makes the crease much less visible compared to the Z Fold 6. While I didn't get to use the device, just looking at both screens side by side made it clear how much better the new panel looks. In terms of hardware, the Fold 7 is said to be powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 for Galaxy, the same chip used in the S25 series. While the battery capacity is expected to remain unchanged, camera upgrades could include a jump to a 200-megapixel primary sensor, though much of the camera hardware may still be similar to the Fold 6. However, knowing Samsung, there's no guarantee it will actually use this new display. We'll have to wait and see when the Z Fold 7 launches later this year. It's expected to be released in July, but nothing has been confirmed yet. We should get more details in the coming weeks. With a slimmer design and larger displays, Samsung appears to be addressing key demands from foldable phone buyers. If the final product lives up to these expectations, the Fold 7 could be one of Samsung's most compelling foldables yet. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Samsung might be taking ultra-thin smartphones to a whole new level with the Galaxy Z Fold 7. But could this come at a significant cost? Let's dive into the latest rumor that's got everyone talking. According to a new leak from Crow_Row, Samsung is working on making the Galaxy Z Fold 7 the slimmest fold model ever. But to achieve this ultra-thin design, it looks like Samsung may downgrade the S Pen experience. Now the details are still unclear, but it raises the question: could we see S Pen support removed entirely to make the fold even thinner? For some context, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 has a thickness of 5.6mm when unfolded, and its special edition, only available in Korea and China, is a bit thinner, at 4.9mm, but it doesn't support the S Pen at all. So if Samsung decides to make the Z Fold 7 even thinner than the special edition, S Pen support could be on the chopping block. But this wouldn't be the first time Samsung has sacrificed some features for design. Remember, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is slimmer than its predecessor, but it also had an S Pen Bluetooth downgrade. A teardown suggested that the slimmer profile might not have been due to that change, but it's still part of the trend we're seeing. So why is Samsung focusing on making their phones thinner? It's all about competition. Oppo is pushing the envelope with super slim foldables, with the Oppo Find N5 rumored to be only 4mm thick when unfolded. It seems like Samsung might be feeling the pressure to slim down its devices to compete. But remember, this is still just a rumor, and we don't know for sure if Samsung will actually compromise on S Pen features for the Galaxy Z Fold 7. While it's plausible, we'll have to wait for more official details before jumping to conclusions. What do you think? Should Samsung prioritize thinness over S Pen functionality, or is there a better balance to strike? Let me know in the comments.